welcome to my channel. I'm Angie from Angie's Slowly Crafts here on YouTube and on Instagram. This is a channel about cross stitch. So if that's what you're here for, then I can provide that entertainment. I don't know, whatever. Mostly full coverage. I worked on 18 projects this month, and 13 of them were for full coverage, and 5 of them were non-full coverage, and I had 5 new starts because it was my birthday month, and so I just felt like starting everything. I shouldn't have, but I am now up to 41 WIPs, and I am not going to live long enough to stitch them all, but that is okay. I am a process stitcher. I don't plan on finishing everything, if that makes sense. But I just enjoy working on them. And the more color that a project has, I don't know, the more I'm drawn to it. So lots of color, lots of full coverage. So welcome if you are new here. That was quite the introduction. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm kind of in like a weird mood because my kids just finished spring break, and they're 10 and 13. They just finished spring break, so they're back today, and the house is like quiet. It's almost like I'm on spring break now. And so I am enjoying the quiet. I'm in a very relaxed mood, but I thought that I would get this at least partially taped, recorded. Wow, I'm really showing my age here. I would get it partially done anyways, and then maybe upload it tomorrow or whatever. So I am also going to try something a little bit different. My videos tend to be quite long. I don't know if it's just because I talk a lot or if it's just because I have too many projects. So I might try to go through this a little bit faster because I don't really know if people like long videos. I don't know. I don't know. I like long videos, but from like my sub count and stuff like that, I'm thinking that maybe people don't like long videos, but that's okay. Let's see. I'm just going to get started. I did have quite a few purchases this month, or gifts or whatever, because like I said, it was my birthday month. So I'll show those at the end because I know some people don't like to see those. Lots of charts. And if you guys have been here before and have heard me say that in March I was going to start all my stuff because I didn't want to have a stash, so I started 5 things. Well, I accumulated 5 new charts in March, so that whole like start everything so you have no stash completely got kiboshed, but that's okay. I'm not too upset about it. It's just plans foiled. Speaking of plans, I don't have any, but I will get to that. Also, I will get to that as I go. All right. Thank you. Oh, I had a shout out, and I forgot to mention this last time. Stitching Addicted. Yes. Oh, her name starts with a T. Why? It was the tip of my tongue. Tanya. I don't know. Okay, I will write it up here. Stitching Addicted. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Anyways, she gave me a shout out, and I totally blanked last time, so thank you for that. She has a whole bunch of full coverage. I just saw her newest video over like Easter. She was working on God Shed His Grace. She also is working on Sea Villains. She has some like pain-free crafts. Her and her daughter are working on Archer. There's a lot. Anyways, so thank you for the shout out. She had bought Coffee Sloth, Sheena Pike's Coffee Sloth, and so that's why she had remembered that I was working on that. So thank you. Go check out her channel. And I think that's all I have for shout outs this time. I'm not really prepared. I kind of just last minute. I thought I was going to do this tomorrow, and then I just decided last minute that I'm just going to get this done. So, as for life updates, we've just been doing the regular stuff. I don't know. My son finished basketball at the beginning of March, so that was good. They won their division and everything. So that like gave me a lot of more time because basketball was pretty busy. And like I said, they just finished spring break. Me and my husband both had our birthdays this month. So yeah, I don't know. We just had Easter weekend. We got to see all of our family. Chad's family we saw on Saturday, which was nice because we hadn't seen most of them, even though we all live around here because of just everything that's going on with that family right now. We haven't actually gotten together as a family since like last Easter, and we hadn't seen most of them since like summer. So that was really nice to see everybody. And then we went to my parents on Easter Sunday, and my brother-in-law and the two kids were there, and that was great. We got to see them and had a really nice visit. And yeah, I don't think that there's really that much else to say about what's been going on. I don't know. We're a pretty laid back family, so that was enough. that was busy enough. Okay, I'm just going to get started now. So I have stats. Oh, I had my full stats for March, but of course I've lost this paper already. I think it was like, yes, it was 6,496 because for some reason I didn't do those extra stitches to get to 6,500. That's me. So yeah, it was a better month than February. And like I said, I worked on 18 projects. And yeah, we're just gonna get started. So the first one I have to show you today is, oh, I was working on it this morning, is my mini coffee sloth. This is by Sheena Pike, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. It is a retired chart now. This is what it looked like when it's done. And this is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. This is the mini. I don't know if I said that. I put in, oh gee, I only put in 175 stitches, so I don't even think you guys are going to be able to see a difference. Oh, I did put in 90 stitches today though, so I think probably that area and maybe this area is where I've been working. This is supposed to be a finish this year, and which means I'm supposed to do 1,600 stitches a month. Obviously, last month I failed that, so I have to definitely work on this. This is going to be, I'm going to try and put at least 50 stitches in a day. If I do 50 stitches daily until December 31st, I will have it done this year, according to Stitch Pal. So that is my goal for this one. And speaking of goals, this is my only goal for the year. I have decided that I don't like goals. I don't like making monthly goals or anything like that because I just like to stitch what I want. And when I make a goal, then I avoid the project, and it takes the fun out of it for me. So that's the only one that has like a real goal. That's the only real goal. Okay, so I'm sorry. I maybe having like a not actually planning to do a video was not the best idea. I'm not very prepared. Okay. I am currently at 59.07% on my coffee sloth. Okay, that is that one. Sorry, there's a window there and there's a vehicle that just looked like pulled into my driveway, but I think it's the next door. Okay. So, oh, right. Sheena Pike Sal, hashtag Sheena Pike Sal. Every Tuesday, me and Stephanie from On Point Stitcher and a whole bunch of other people, we work on our Sheena Pikes. We post them on Instagram. That's it. That's all I have to say. it's fun to go and see what everybody's working on. There's lots of different Sheena Pikes. I mean, I myself have 4, so there's that. All right, every Wednesday, well, not every Wednesday, but it's supposed to be on Wednesdays. Alicia from Adventures of Stitching, she started a hashtag Oldest WIP Wednesday. I've been trying to do that. I haven't been great at it, but I think I got a couple days this month. And Kaylee from Kaylee 10 Stitch, she has been doing it with me too, so she'll send me messages every once in a while on Wednesdays to tell me it's Wednesday. And we say every Wednesday we say already, like seriously, didn't we just have Wednesday? But okay, so I am working on my Thomas Kincaid the cross. This is what it'll look like when it's done. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And I've put 460 stitches into it. This is what it looks like now. Over on this side, that's where, oops, sorry. That's where all my work is. This one has a lot of blends. Like, well, I messed up on, to be quite honest, I messed up on my blends because there's like 4 different purples and 4 different oranges, and then it's like, you know, like light orange, light, medium orange, dark orange, and then the purples, it's like light purple and medium purple, and I mixed up one of them. But I don't think that you can really tell. I mean, it's a sunset, so is it really gonna matter? It probably wouldn't have mattered if I used the completely wrong color, but that's that one. What do I have for this one? The Oldest WIP Wednesday, and then also myself and Alicia and Carla, and I think there was another person that I saw on Instagram that was using the hashtag. The Kincaid Brigade is what we use for our Kincaid pieces. So if you have a Kincaid piece and you want to join in the hashtag, you are more than welcome. All right. I don't know why I'm putting stuff away. I don't have a percentage on or anything like that on that one. Okay, next. All right, so here in Canada, I usually always give you guys a weather update on these videos. In Canada, we had a bunch of snow, and then we had a bunch of nice weather, and around here, once it gets to like really just in the pluses, to be honest, it was like +5 or something, I think. And everybody was like outside in t-shirts and no coats, no sweaters or anything like that, acting like it was summer. We had that for like, I don't know, a weekend or something. And then we got hit with a whole bunch of snow again. And then today I saw, like, it looks like winter out there, but we were supposed to get like +18 today Celsius, which anyways. So my snow, the whole point of this is Nomies, which is my snow day project. This is what it'll look like when it's done. This is charted by Kaylee 10 Stitch from thesewingshop.ca. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And I added 103 stitches. This is what it looks like now. Honestly, I think I just started on the it's cold. I think that's what I was doing. Why does that color look so weird? I think it's just, I think it's, yeah, oh, okay, it's just me. That's the color. It is the right color. It looked like it was blue or dirty or, I don't know. Anyways, that's my Nomies. That is at, I mean, I probably could have worked on that more 43.55%. I think I had more snow days than that, but it got some work. All right, what is next? Okay. So this is my mini mountain landscape. This is what it'll look like when it's done. This is by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And this is what it looks like now. I added, there we go. There's those colors. I added 234 stitches. I believe I finished off a diagonal. Didn't work on it too much, but I really wanted to finish that diagonal. I actually really wanted to get it to 10%, but I didn't quite make that. It is at 9.80%, so I'm close. Now that I've finished this diagonal, which was, it doesn't look like it, but it was actually quite confetti heavy. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I should let you see my stitches that close. But now I get to go back up here and work in these nice pretty colors. So getting it to 10% shouldn't be too hard. So I love that project, and it had been like 3 or 4 months since I've worked on that one, which, oh, that's the thing about having so many projects. I like to start projects, I like variety, but then I don't get a lot of progress. Like, I mean, I'm flipping through my book here and there's a lot of projects that I didn't work on. Oh, I didn't work on my sea turtles. So if that's one of your favorite projects of mine, I'm sorry about that. Carla, I'm sorry about that. Okay, so next I have on Easter Sunday, I worked on this is my He Is Risen by Pursuit of Happy Stitches. This is what it'll look like when it's done. And this is what it looked like the last time you saw it. I only put in 70 stitches, but I just really wanted to work on it that day. This is what it looks like now. Hold on. It's really wrinkly. But that right there is what I worked on. So, like I said, only 70 stitches, but it just seemed appropriate to work on it on Easter Sunday. Okay, and I don't have a percentage for that. Okay, this is my Garnet by Carolyn Manning Designs. This is what it'll look like when it's done. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. I have added 474 stitches. This is what it looks like now. Yes, if you have been here at all this year, I said I wanted to have this done in January. As I was saying about goals, when I set a goal for myself, I don't want to do it. I think I have about 1,800 stitches left, which, sorry, my hair is driving me bonkers. If I set my mind to it, I could probably get this done. I could get it done in a month for sure, but it's really pretty. So that one is at 73.49%. I was gonna actually work on this yesterday because I think there's like a hashtag Manning Monday or something, but I was going to work on that one yesterday, but I ended up working on a different Carolyn Manning, which I'm not going to show because that's a new month. So come back next month to see which Carolyn Manning I worked on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is a memorial piece I am doing for my sister. This is what it will look like when it's done. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And sadly, I have only put in 100 stitches. Here it is now. So you're probably not going to be able to see those 100 stitches, but I think I was just filling in more here and maybe some of the hair, I think. Or actually, I might have started up here. That might be where it's different. Maybe I'll try to do a side by side so you can see it. But anyways, this one I want to have done in 2029. I know it's a long ways away, but if I only do 100 stitches a month, it's not going to get done in 2029. This is my hashtag not a hate this decade. I think that's right. Carla, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know why I'm putting that way. Okay. I don't have a percentage on that. I think I'm like 3%. Oh, well, now that we're in my projects where, if you were here in any of my last videos, I was talking about how I wanted to have a bunch of my full coverages for, to get to 5%, because I've got a lot that are less than 5%, but after this last month, I've decided that I'm probably going to just scrap that goal. Not that I'm not going to be working on, like, I still have those 5% projects on a wheel, and so like I'll spin them and try and get progress on them, but I'm not setting like a monthly, like, to get to 5%, you need to do this much per month and this much per month. Other than my sloth, I don't think I'm going to do that for anything, because I just don't do well with goals. And honestly, not making a goal for those projects, I will probably get more done than if I make a goal for them. If that if that makes sense. I mean, I know it doesn't make sense, but that's how my brain works. It rebels against goals. So, you know, great job to you guys that can make goals and can stick to those goals. I like hearing all your guys' goals. I just can't. And I just have to accept that. I am just stitch what I want, and that's okay too. All right. Well, that's okay for me. I don't know. Maybe that really bugs some people. So, this is God Shed His Grace by Abraham Hunter. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. I put in 100 and, oh, this is what it looks like now. I put in 183 stitches. I'm going to assume that it's there. And I made it to 4%. Finally, all of you that are stitching this, we started it together. It's taken me a long time to get to 4%. 4.08% actually, so go me. Yeah. I love this chart. I mean, even though it just seems like I'm in these moody clouds for like ever, they do not bore me at all. I love stitching it. which is funny because earlier I said I love color, and then it's like, I love stitching this, but I do. I don't know. It's a great chart, and it's so great that I bought the other one that is kind of like it, but I'll show that later. I don't know why I did that in like a sing-songy voice. Okay. Okay, this, ooh, I don't know where it is. This is Winter Rose by Rachel Anderson, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's a mini. You know what? This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And I'm stalling because I can't find it. There we go. This is what it looks like now, which is not a lot, but there is something different. I finally worked, oh dear, hold on. Oh, hold on. Before I get all excited about that, 141 stitches is what I added to this, but I added some krennic for the first time. Let me see if I can, you know, we try to show these to you guys on camera, but it's like right there, and I don't think I can show you. We all do this. We all want to show you guys the sparkly goodness, and then it doesn't work. So you know what? You're just gonna have to come visit me and see me, and you can see it in person because it's really pretty. Or you can just stitch with it yourself, and then you can see then you can see what it looks like. Okay, 1.94%. Seriously, I bet it's not even that many stitches to get this one to 2%, but apparently, I bet what happened is I did the krennic and I was like, I'm done. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it's not great. I think because I'm doing 10 stitch, oh, sorry, I don't think I have said like what any of these are. That was 25 count, 10 stitch. Because it's 10 stitch, it's not like, I think it would be a lot harder to use the krennic and make your stitches like look half decent if you had to do a full cross. I don't know. The tent seems, it seems more doable, but don't take my word for it. I have no idea. Okay. All right. Sorry. This is my Northern Night by Dimensions Gold. This is my first and only kind of Dimensions project. We won't really talk about my other one right now because it's it doesn't matter. This, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Northern Night. I'm stitching this with Joss from WIP. And I think I only worked on this once. Just really wanted to. 123 stitches. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. Before those 123 stitches. This is what it looks like now. There. That's, I think. These colors are so pretty. It's not a pain to work on, but I mean, anybody who's worked with dimensions, you know, you've got one strand, you've got two strands, you've got four strands, you've got full crosses, you've got half crosses. But it's really pretty. So we tough it out, and it's paper pattern too, but we tough it out because we like the challenge. I mean, let's get real. A lot of us stitchers, we like the challenge. That's why we do the super size max color. Not me. I'm never going to do a super size max color, but you guys do those. And I watch the progress and enjoy it from afar. Okay, next is Sea Villains. This is Sea Villains by Jerry LaFaro, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it'll look like when it's done. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. I added 428 stitches. This is what it looks like. That is not right. Just give me a second here. Ah, there we go. This is what it looks like now. And that is still just 2 colors. And I think that's probably where I was, but oh, they're so pretty, those 2 colors. I could stitch those 2 colors over and over again. I mean, it wouldn't really make a nice full-size chart. It'd be kind of boring to look at, but there's that one. I am stitching this with Leanne from Small Town Stitches and Mama Karma. Oh my goodness. I'm just Carmen from Instagram. Okay. And I am at 1.54%. This one was actually one that I was hitting all my counts for each month. This has gotten steady progress since the beginning of the year. Probably because it's only 2 colors, so it's really easy to just sit and stitch that without really thinking about too much. Okay, I don't know what I did with mine. Okay, so this is Blanket Fort by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what it'll look like when it's done. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. This is another one of my favorites. I added, what? Oh, sorry, 641. 641 stitches. And here it is now. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, where did I work? I think I worked on this cactus plant thing that is so full of confetti. Nope, you're not getting rid of those. They're just there to stay. I think I worked there and there. Oh, I'm working on a diagonal, so I mean that's probably, and then sometimes not on the diagonal if I just feel like going on my own. But that looks so good. This is my largest project right now, and it is at. This is gonna be sad. Okay. 1.39%. Yep. Let's just look at it one more time because it is so pretty. No, I should have just left it with you guys looking at it before I ruined it. Okay, there you go. All right. All right, this is the project I'm doing for my niece. Just imagine there's some Ravenclaw covered colors. There's blue and stuff. This is by New Dream Stitch on Etsy. Sorry, I just keep it in my hoop all the time because I kind of work on it quite often. I put in, nope, okay, this is where it looked like, what it looked like the last time you saw it. And I put in 762 stitches. This is what it looks like now. you know, just the frame, but obviously what I've been working on is maybe all of that actually. I'm not sure if you've seen any of that, but it's only 2 colors, so that's what I have got done. I don't have a percent on that either. That is not in Pattern Keeper. All right. I feel like I went through those really fast. 35 minutes. I think that's like a record for me. I'm not done, but okay. So now we start at the beginning. March 1st when I started my new projects. So now we get into the new projects. The first one I started was this one. It is Hogs Me. Visit Hogs Me by Country Magic Stitch. I'm doing this one for my son, and I have like I have like 2 projects on this. I need to cut it. But anyways, I started this March 1st, and I added 501 stitches, and that is where I'm at. Definitely block stitching. Yeah, so it should go pretty fast. But yeah, see, I have my phoenix like on this side of it, which I haven't worked on. That was my other option for yesterday. Anyways, we're not talking about phoenix. We're talking about Hogsmeade. So I think this is Pattern Keeper, so 2.22%. Okay, that's that one. My next new start that I had was this little guy. Alicia from Small, no, not from Small Town Stitches, from Adventures of Stitching. She named him Bucky, which I thought was perfect. And I am stitching this on 16 count Heartland by Picture This Plus. And let's see, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the, well, actually, that's what I have so far. I didn't want to put this one down, actually. What did I get? Well, 317 stitches, but I guess for me, that is, I didn't want to put it down. I'm using all the called for floss. I don't know if you're really getting the fabric color. I mean, it's just kind of a neutral. I like it. So I started that March 9th. I actually started that on Chad's birthday because he was gone doing birthday things. So I decided to start that. Next, on March 16th, I started Hidden Harbor by Andy Russell. This is what it'll look like when it's done. I started this for Leanne's birthday because she gifted me this for Christmas, so I thought starting it on her birthday seemed like a good idea. This is the color expansion, so it was a little slow going. I put in 511 stitches. Here it is now. I love this one too. There's lots of people working on this one. I don't know names right now, but there are lots of people on Instagram posting this one. And there's somebody that I was just looking at the other day, and she has like so much of the left side, not so much the right side, but like a ton done. That one is at 0.51%. Lots of confetti, lots of color changes. I mean, I don't, like, you can see all those parked threads, right? But that's not even all the color changes because there's so many, well, this one actually doesn't have as many as, but there's like ninja stitches, and then I don't park the thread, I have to tie it off, right? So that doesn't give you a full like thing of how many colors there are, but it'll be really pretty when it's done someday. All right, and so speaking of color changes, so on March 26th, that was my birthday, and I decided to start Christmas Eve by Janelle Nickel. This is what it'll look like when it's done. Oh man. This is the max color. It's my only max color, and this is my second largest WIP now. I only added 234 stitches, but I will tell you that those 234 stitches took a long time. Here, can you see you see all those colors? Oh man. This is going to be a labor of love, I tell you, but I have had this chart for so long and I really wanted to do it, and it was a milestone birthday, so you know, it seemed like just go for it, I guess. It'll probably take me a lifetime to finish it, but that's okay. What percent did I get on that? This is 0.09%. Yep. I kind of want to work on this right now. Anyways, yeah. That's all I have to say about that. And my last one that I started this month on Easter. Actually, I ended up starting it early. I started it on Good Friday, and but throughout the weekend, there was a bunch of us that started this one. This is He Is Risen by Donna Gelsinger, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, myself, and Joss from WIP and Carmen, and Stephanie from On Point Stitcher, and Stephanie's mom, and Stitching Mommy. She also joined us. We made it the He Is Risen Sal, and I got 1,039 stitches. Don't be too impressed. I only had 2 colors to work with, and I don't even think that you can tell that there's 2 colors there, but I'm telling you, there's like 1 color here, and then this is all like another color. Here it's kind of like a checkerboard, so there's 2 colors there. Maybe you can see my parked threads. Can you see those parked threads? That those are 2 different colors? I'm not lying. There's 2 different colors there. Anyways, it was fun to work on. I was like stitching it while I was watching hockey, so it was like it didn't take any concentration at all. It was just diagonals of the same color, and I got 1.32%. So that was fun. I've been looking forward to starting this one for a really long time as well, so it's nice to have it started. And I think that is all of my projects. As I said, I am up to 41 WIPs. So I don't plan plan on having any new starts next next month. But that could change because I was gifted a bunch of charts, and Alicia from Adventures of Stitching, she actually sent me fabric as well because she knows that the only thing stopping me from starting my full coverage charts that I have is fabric. So I'll just go into what I picked up on my birthday. So if you don't want to see the charts that I will someday start, that's fine. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, sorry this was kind of all over the place, but it is what it is. But thank you for stopping by. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, please leave them down below. I will get back to you, and have a great day. Okay, for those who want to see what I picked up, well, starting with Alicia, she got me the fabric, and she also sent me this Shannon Christine chart, which I have had on my wish list for a long time. So I am excited to start this. I'm going to wait till July 1st and then I'm going to start it. But I'm thinking I don't care for that color of fabric, and I have this piece from Kaylee that I got a long time ago, and I thought if I try to avoid the pink, although I really don't care for if pink and red are together, but if I try to do more of like this side, I thought that that would look good. Like more like of a night kind of, I don't know, we'll see. That's the piece I have, but I think it'll work. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'll find something else, but that's my plan for July 1st. I also got some like gift cards. I still am waiting to spend some of my gift cards. I'm waiting for the for 123 Stitch to have the country garden samplings, their Hobbit house. I want that, and I want to, but I don't want to make 2 orders because I'm in Canada. I don't want to pay shipping for twice. So I'm waiting for that to become available. Then I'll get that, and then I'll show you what I get from that gift card. But sorry. I also got a gift card. I'm not going to say names because I didn't actually ask, but this is what I picked up. I picked up, let me see, where's my paper? I got from Artisy. I got that one I was telling you that goes kind of the Abraham Hunter. Shoot. Oh, it's right in front of me. Right, like literally right in front of me. In Spirit, in Truth. This is what it looks like. And I don't know. It's like the same colors as God Shed His Grace, and it has like a little church, and I don't know. I just really like it. So after I finish God Shed His Grace, that'll be the one that I work on next. I also picked up this. I've always had a thing for Venice, and I think since I was like 18 or something, I was convinced I was going to go to Venice. I'm not going to go to Venice ever, but I still really like Venice. Whenever I think I was actually talking about this the last video because I was reading a book that was set in Venice. Anyways, I finally got a Venice chart. This one. I'm putting up a picture of it. And that actually, I think, will be my, if I do a start next month, I think that's going to be it because I have fabric. Thank you. Thanks to Alicia. And I also got this one, London Abstract. I think that's what it's called. I don't have any monochromatic other than pieces. I mean, this one isn't really monochromatic because it has the red in it, but red's my favorite color, so it just, I don't know, I really liked this one. So those are the ones that I got from Artisy. And then I got a gift card for Pain Free Crafts. and I got this one. It is called Cozy Winter Book Nook. This one is like 512,000 stitches. Like, I am absolutely never going to finish that in my life. But I love it, and I love to read, and I've been looking for like a library type chart for a long time, but I just couldn't find one that I was willing to put that much effort into it, I guess. But there was this one, and yeah, I don't know when I'll start it. I mean, it could be like a birthday start next year or something. I don't know, but I'm excited to have it in my possession. And I don't think it's like max color. No, I think it has like 100 colors. Anyways, those are the charts that I got. So as I said, I started 5 new things to get my stash down, and I bought 5 things. So there's some girl math for you. And what else do I have to say? Checking my notes. Plans? Nope. No plans. That's everything I got. I think that's it. I'm under an hour. Yay me. I probably forgot like tons of things. Like, as soon as I finish a video, I usually like start a new, like, you know, Flosstube, blah, 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 with what I wanted to say, and it's like instantly I need to add something because I forgot. But that's just life. All right, that's all I have. I think I don't have anything else. All right, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for this support. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day or weekend. I don't know when this is going up. Oh, there was something I was going to say. Nope, lost it. I don't know. I will try and be back in another month. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, I don't know why you would have concerns, but you might, just leave them in the description, not description, the comment box below. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.